Hello Aquarius and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 27th of December 21 through to the 10th of January 2022. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle. And this is a compendium of witches oracle that I'll be using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Aquarius for the 27th of December to the 10th of January 2021. What messages are here for Aquarius for the next 2 weeks? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? So let's just fan the deck out and take a couple of cards and let's see what you get. Oh, rest. I'm sure we all need rest after the festive season, but you've got rest, time for recuperation in order to regenerate, to lift your spirits up again and recuperate. The importance of rest is often overlooked in our modern society. So there you have rest and the artist. And this is about being able to embrace your creative spirit and move forward with it, even if that's in an unorthodox way. There's sort of an element of unorthodoxy about this card. So it's, being true to yourself and not being afraid to be a little bit different and to certainly tap into your creativity, which you need rest before you can do that. So, it's a time of rest and recreation, shall we say. But there you have the artist, so get creative and get some rest. But let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. So let's see what's on the cards for Aquarius for the 27th of December to the 10th of January 2021. What messages are here for Aquarius for the next 2 weeks? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? So this is the Robin Woods Tarot that I'm using today, and I'll be putting down an 8-card spread for you, Aquarius, with the first 2 cards depicting you, where you are now, in your current situation, and the second 2 cards highlighting the challenges you may be facing at this time, with the following 2 cards offering you some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the final 2 cards, which may reveal your potential outcome to the situation. It certainly shows the energies that you're moving towards. So let's see what you get. Oh, Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. Oh, that's nice together. I see how it fits in there. Then you've got Temperance and the 4 of Wands as your challenge, and your guidance is the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. It's really about new beginnings, and you move towards the Moon and the 6 of Wands. Lovely, lovely. But you have the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Now this talks about taking on a heavy load, taking on a big task, but something that's ultimately leading you towards stability and security. But there is that sense of overburden with it, if you will. But it's, I get a sense here, it's whatever you're taking on, ultimately, it may be a bit of a journey, but it brings you to a safe place, a warm place, stability as well. So the Knight of Wands, this is a very erratic, spontaneous sort of energy here. And it's almost like next to the Hierophant, which is all about staidness, about the stability of traditional values and belief systems and knowledge, that's conformity. It's about conformatism, which is, as I said with the artist, it's totally opposite. So it's almost like you want to break away from something that is very stable, very secure, but you find it's conformity restrictive, it's traditionalism is restricting you now. You want to move out to something new, something that excites you and fills you with passion, something creative. But you know that it's going to be a heavy burden to break free and to move on. So your challenge is to maintain a sense of balance, of not totally losing it, not, you needing some sort of forethought and planning to go ahead with this. The Temperance card above the Hierophant makes me think that you'll be constantly called back to the straight and the narrow here. And what you're wanting is to find a connection with people, like-minded people, and celebrate that. The Four of Wands, again, is about taking enjoyment, though, taking yourself out into the world, but this speaks of celebrating outside. So to me, in this spread, I get a sense of, your challenge is to take this stirring energy, this passion for creativity, or whatever that passion is that is building up inside of you, and to find someone to share it with, someone who gets you, someone who understands. But it may mean you sort of like bridging two different worlds, one of safety and tradition and security, and one of excitement and adventure, but ultimately makes your heart sing. And with the Temperance, it's about not doing away with one or the other, but being able to blending them so that both elements are incorporated into your life and bring you that balance and joy. But again, I get a sense of a path. You're starting on a long journey. In talking of starting things, your guidance sort of suggests there's a potential here, a new beginning. It suggests you sort of embrace this potential, harness this potential. This is something that can bring, initially it may feel foolhardy and unstable, but it ultimately, if you remain focused and dedicated and work towards the goal you have in mind, it can bring you back to a stable, secure environment where you are appreciative of the abundance and growth that you've created and that is around you. So you're onto a good thing. It's just how you go about it. Don't rush in like a fool, but at the same time have the faith and belief in yourself and your abilities and in fate that this is your path. Because you're moving through an uncertain period. Initially, you're going to question whether this is the right path for you. That uncertainty and fear that surrounds that uncertainty is going to well up. But if you move through these pillars, move through the fear towards your ultimate goal, again, here's another long and winding path towards your destiny, and you move towards success. Because the Six of Wands is a card of a success in or accomplishment and success in a endeavor. So this shows a hero returning from a quest, successful, and that success is met with acclaim and appreciation from those around him. So that's, ultimately it's lovely energies. It's just, the dislodging yourself from something that is traditional, stable, secure, and you may have a lot of respect for, in order to follow some burning passion inside of you, is going to throw you in through a period of uncertainty. But know that, you know, you'll struggle to find someone that connects with your creativity and can appreciate and share that with you is something that you can accomplish. It's just going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of work, and you're going to be doing a lot of the work all on your own for a while. But ultimately, you move towards that endeavor being appreciated, and not just by you, but by those who are dear to you. So where does the rest card come in? Well, I get a sense, you know, part of that temperance, part of balancing out, striking out in this unorthodox direction, is taking it slowly, taking it in small steps and resting in between. And we can even take, you know, the book here does speak of recreational reading, but it may well also indicate to you that you may need to do some learning, some studying, some research as well. But, you know, you're building something that grows slowly, that lifts your spirits up. And you need to not rush in with all your passion and energy at once, but meter it out. Keep your focus and move as gently as you can through this towards this new goal, towards this new path, which, yeah, it may be filled with uncertainty, but it's also something that sort of stirs your deeper passions, something that's connected to who you really are, and it leads you to being able to celebrate that achievement. And, you know, it's a long sought after achievement. It's a long route you follow, but you celebrate that with people who appreciate it. So there you have it, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And then have a good 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.